Okay. I hope you guys can hear me over the dryer, because I only get one shot at this. First, a quick message to the people who are banging out those pleated masks. Please, keep banging them out. The world is your quilt now, and humanity needs to be covered with blankets. You're doing an incredible service to the community. Even if you've never sewn before, if you think your masks are crap, and people need these things. Even if they won't hold up for long, they'll hold up long enough to keep multiple someones safer than they would have been without your help. Okay? So please, keep making them. I just wanted to put another video together about doing the Olson mask on the Serger with a little more info on how I'm doing this, so that you too can put together your own good old American assembly line with your Serger. First, wash your fabric and dry it in the dryer, because there's sizing on the fabric, and to make it look good in the store, and you need to wash it in order to get that crap off. So if you take it out of the dryer right away and hang it up over a bar, like in your bathroom over the shower curtain, it won't be quite such a pain to iron. Then you're going to want to cut out a couple of copies of the mask out of cardboard, and I use old boxes that are going to go in the recycle bin. And the cardboard helps because you're going to want to cut out multiple copies of this at the same time using a rotary cutter. It's kind of fun. And this morning I was cutting out some kids' masks that I made just by shrinking all the lines down a ½ inch. I printed it out regular size, and I just made it a ½ inch smaller all the way around. And I cut out a bunch of just the sides of the kids' Olson mask from the hem of a very nice 100% cotton sheet, and they fit perfectly on they fit perfectly right on that hem of the flat sheet. It was really kind of nice. So you're going to want to cut out multiple copies of all of the pieces, and just cut out a bunch. It's helpful if you keep the fabric folded with the right side inside, and use your iron and a nice long ruler to help keep the folds nice, so that when you get over to your cutting board, you can grab your rotary cutter and put this on top and then cut out like, whoa, I'm glad this one has a safety on it, because I could have just cut my hand there. You want to be able to cut out like 10 of them at a time, because, you know, time is valuable. After you're done cutting them out, you want to start running the pieces through the machine. The reason why I want to keep the fabric folded right side in is because now you have stacks of pieces that are right sides in, and all you got to do is pick up two and go through the serger. You want to just daisy chain them together. Just pick up two and put them together, and the other pieces, that's for the face pieces and the mouth pieces. The cheek pieces, I probably should go over how to sew, you know, but yeah, you just put them in the machine and start going. And with these cheek pieces, all you gotta do is serge this one side. And when you stick it in the machine, you can kind of just overlap that one corner with the other corner, and then you'll have a whole chain of them. Let's see, that one was kind of far apart, but I'll just do a couple so you can see what happens. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to do this on purpose to overlay the corner a little bit and push it through while it's connected. And you're gonna make a whole prayer flag, prayers for all of the masks. You're gonna make a prayer flag, okay? And when you run them through the serger, they're all gonna be stuck together. And then you're gonna have to get out your trusty scissors and cut them all apart. So the cheek pieces, you just want to do the one long side of the trapezoid, and on the mouth pieces, you can keep them all attached all 3 times. You're just going to want to do the front part first, and then go run them all back through the machine to do one side, and then do the other side in a chain. Just keep chaining them together. You don't have to cut them apart between things if you do it right. It's just, once you've done the front together, you feed that through the machine, and then you pick up the next one that's already attached here and feed that through the machine, and they'll kind of just bunch up together and make a big pile, and you'll be like, oh, it's so awesome. So, yeah, then you just do the front piece on that, and then you got a whole pile of pieces, and then you're like, oh man, what am I going to do with all these pieces? You're going to start pinning. You're going to start pinning. First, grab a face, and turn it so that the right side is in front of you with the wrong side facing up. Grab one of your cheek pieces and put that about an inch in there and pin that to the inside. And grab another one. These, if they're just from a white cotton sheet, it's very nice, it's very comfortable. You can get quite a few pieces out of a sheet. And so you pin that, and another pin on the bottom, and then another pin on that bottom, and then you turn it this way, and you'll start learning which is their nose part. The nose part is the part that's going to be a little bit higher. You just kind of hold that up, and you can check your work. You can be like, oh, look how nice and flat that lies. Then you grab a mask, and you put the right sides together. Right sides together. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, I'm probably holding it off camera like an idiot. Oh, okay, so, like, probably holding it off camera like an idiot. Okay, so look, see how pretty it is? Yeah, so pretty. Sorry, the social isolation is getting to me, and it's kind of weird that I'm doing so much talking, because I'm usually not talking to anybody in particular. I'm probably not talking to anybody in particular here. Okay, so we got right sides together. Pinch the top 2 seams of the nose piece together, and then flip it over, and then pin the chin things together. If you want to be really anal retentive, you can try to make sure that you're going to have them going in the same direction when you sew over them in a circle. So if, you know, it's going that way, you know it's going to want to be yellow side up instead of green side up when it goes through the other side of the machine. Then you're going to want to move these pins to make sure that the face part is attached to the rest of it. You're just going to move those a little bit, and you want to stay right on those serged edges, because it'll keep the pieces flat when you're running it through the machine. You just got to be a little careful, You don't want to run over your pins. I have done it twice, and it's not fun. Then, okay, so once you move those pins, you're going to come over to the cheek side and just flop the little pieces over together and be like, okay, we're just going to kind of put two pins in there just to hold that down nice, and you're creating a nice pocket. A pretty little pocket for someone's face. And here, you don't even need to pin this side, because now we're going to start sewing. Okay, so start from this top corner and run down the flat cheek side first. Okay. Okay. Pull it out, let it down. Hold your pin. When you turn the corner, the next pin that you grab onto that pin and hold it nice and flat. And then run it through the machine, and when your finger touches the plate, take out that pin and grab the center seam. Make sure it's laying down in the color looper thread that is the correct direction that you've chosen. It really doesn't matter probably. It's just, I've never been tested, but I could be on the spectrum. Take out the pins. I shouldn't have said that. I said right in the beginning that I only get one shot at this, and watch, I'm gonna just offend so many people. I'm gonna get so many comments. I'm gonna regret the fact that I ever posted this to anywhere. What am I doing with my life making these masks? Nobody cares. It's all good. Just keep holding the pins and just keep, going slow. Stop. Take out a pin. Oh, uh-oh. You know what? This time it flipped over, but I'm deliberately not gonna... If I'm deliberately not gonna do something, I can't, or if I'm gonna be spontaneous, I really shouldn't say I'm gonna do it deliberately. Oh. Did I put the poison in the one in front of me or in the one in front of you? Okay, so we finished sewing around the circle, and look how nice and neat that is. See, look, you can't even tell that it's going in the wrong direction. Totally nobody's going to tell. You know why? Because we're going to stick our fingers in there and turn it right side out with our fingers so that we can check our seams and make sure they're all nice and tidy, because you don't want it to pop. Sometimes, when you're practicing your pinning, you don't get it perfect, and you gotta just do it, run it through the serger again. Turn it inside out, right side out, and then just kind of poof it. You just kind of poof it to make it nice. Make sure it's, that looks pretty good. Okay. So yay, I made one. But you know what? I can't get it on my face yet because there's no straps. And the first bunch of these I sent away, I just sent them just like this because that's how St. Luke's asked for them. And I was more than happy to stop there and send them a bunch before I moved on. But I also started giving them out to my friends, and I had some safety pins, so I handed out some safety pins and some elastics, but that's just because it was going fast. But I don't have endless supplies of elastics, and nobody has those. So anyway, straps. We got to do straps. I made notes so I could follow around, and I have a whole section that just says straps. And I gotta bless all the ladies making their own bias tape out there, because holy crap, is that a lot of work. Making bias tape, you guys. All you really need with a serger is take a long strip of fabric and fold it right side. Oh no, I should have folded it I should have ironed it the other way. Crap. Oh what? You know what? These are going to be straps anyway, so who cares? Okay? So to make straps on the serger, just get a long piece that's folded. And this is you can make these straps, you don't even need to cut them, you let the serger cut them. It's a little, you just kind of hold it with the, probably better to, I pinned the other side when I did it the other time. But I'm just going to start with the side that, has the fold on it. And I'm going to put the fold so that it rides the side of the foot. So I am only going to have what you'll see. Stop talking, Rose. Stop talking. You just do. It's a good time to try. You gotta learn how to maneuver the fabric. If you're worried about making straight lines, this will teach you how to maneuver fabric. And it's fun because you know what? I mean, if you really gotta make your own straps, if you gotta, this is definitely an interesting and fun way to do it. That isn't, but I could be making masks. So there we go. Okay, so look, here we go. I learned this trick from Deanna on Facebook. She posted a picture of how she did it after I did that video where I made the spaghetti straps on the regular machine, and she posted a picture of it like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, Deanna, why didn't I think of that? You're a genius. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. So now you have one strip that has a nice fold and a nice edge. That's really cute, and you can put it in a pile. And now you have two pieces of fabric that you can take to the sewing machine. Oh man, and you can fold them over so that they're going with the right color on the right side. Hey, I wonder what would happen if I just, since it's so nicely, you know, let's see what happens. You know what? I'm feeling like a daredevil, y'all. Rogue Serging. I'm gonna see what happens if I don't bother ironing the fold and taking it to the machine, just because. Let's see what happens. Doesn't look like it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have to be careful. Cotton, it's a little sticky. All right, let's see. Where's my pedal? Let's hit the metal. Oh, I got complacent at the end. Complacent. That's what you get for trying to show off. Alright, so there's the scrap that I have left. That didn't come out so good. There's another piece that maybe if I had folded it, it would have come out better. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have really taken it to the ironing board. But I still, at least, I can do something with that. But at least I did get another string. I did get another string, honest. If you take these pieces, like this one that I didn't ruin yet, if I took this back to the ironing board and folded it over, I'd be able to get at least 3 more straps out of this piece if I just took, you know, a couple of seconds and ironed it. You know, I gotta go. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save this one and go iron it. But I did cut up one of my Regency petticoats, and I made a whole bunch of straps yesterday. So I have straps. Earpieces. So once you got to this point where you've made the little mask, you know, how are you going to get it attached to your ears? Well, all you're going to do is you're going to fold it over and iron it again. It's nice to iron. Ironing is good. We just talked about that. And just do a little stitch right there, and you will get a channel in it that you can stuff this thing through. Okay, now here's a little tip for the folks that don't sew and want these things. This is another thing where, you know, you could really save us some time if maybe we could just include the string, and you could get the pointy thing to install this, because it is a little bit fiddly, and we'd rather be making more masks or making more strings or watching Netflix. We'd love to be watching Netflix. Not really, I'm not sure. We have been watching Netflix, but I'm not going to say what. Okay, so the best way to install the string is take one end and put it, remember here's the nose, so put one end of the string. See my skewer? I had it from the last video. It's really good for stuffing things into tight places. Alright, so then you just stuff the string, pull it through, and then you get the other end. Oh, I didn't trim the string off of that. Come on, you can trim some strings too, right? Trim a couple strings so they don't have to be perfect, because, you know, I'm having heart attacks here because I want them to be perfect. Stuff it in there. See, this is why it would be really nice. Like, wouldn't you rather I make 100 you know, be cutting out more masks with my time instead of fiddling with this stupid thing. Anyway, yeah, if you wouldn't mind just fiddling with this one stupid thing, it would be great. Okay, so to put them on, you take the loop, maybe take your glasses off, put the loop over your head, adjust the straps, pull it behind your neck. Adjust as you see fit. Take a deep breath, see if you can breathe. You might need to loosen up it a little bit, but you're gonna get eye fog if you wear glasses. That's natural because what you're doing with your mask is diffusing all of the things that are coming out of your mouth and nose. So you got to consider that the stuff that's getting on your glasses is the stuff that you could be blowing on people's faces, right? I get a lot of heat because I like to vape. There, I said it. Yeah, in public. Arr! So, yeah, I know a little bit about clouds and how far vapor can fly, because I hear it all the time. Anyway. You will find that it's difficult to talk through the mask because, you know, that you've got fabric on your face and your face isn't designed to have fabric on it. So just get used to it, adjust the things, and stay in your house if you don't want to wear your mask. It's kind of fun, actually, to go out wearing a mask. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still getting weird looks, but they might be coming around. Okay, some other things. Oh, isn't this the worst fabric? It's so bad. I thought it was cute. It came in a pack. I was like, oh, look, watermark batik, so cute. But they look like I've dumped bleach and there's virus all over them already. And I'm just like, I can't, who am I going to give these to? They look crazy. Who want, you know, they'll look like, oh, don't you even wash that thing? Anyway, iron your masks between washings. When they're made out of cotton. Cotton wrinkles. It will wrinkle unless somebody got a really nice sheet that has anti-wrinkle properties. Some people might have some sheets with anti-wrinkle properties, but good thing about ironing your mask after you wash it is you're gonna look stylish, and the heat of your iron is going to kill the germs that may be residing on your mask. So I ironed these as much as I possibly could, and I just couldn't get all these spots out. Alright. I hope this video is not too annoying and stupid, and gives people who don't sew a chance to realize how hard people are working to help, and a chance for people who want to help to see what they can do. And this video is probably way too long and nobody's even going to watch it. I'm going to check those statistics, and there's going to be like 4 people that maybe watched it all the way to the end. And they're probably related to me. I love you all. Keep cutting out your masks, keep making them, give them to your friends, your family, your healthcare workers, anybody you can give them to. I'm trying, I'm helping. Don't overcharge. I have had some people give me some money for them, which is lovely because I've been using a lot of supplies, and I really do appreciate it because, you know, I haven't been working and neither has my partner for some time, and, you know, every little bit helps, especially when you're working real hard, and you're all working real hard. Keep doing it, please.